The Hardtail mountain bike may be the purest of all mountain bikes. In fact, the first trekkers in Martyn County were in fact hardtails. They're usually people's first experience of riding off-road, and at the budget end of the market, they're beginner friendly. But don't let that put you off. They're still capable of tackling technical terrain, and in the right hands, they're very fast. The jump bike keeps things simple. It's single speed and just a rear brake. They're really tough, so they can take the beatings on those heavy landings, super stiff, so you get a great transition on those takeoffs. Frame materials, usually steel or aluminium, and a jump bike is an amazing weapon on skate parks and street. Four-cross bikes are similar to jump bikes in the sense that they hit jumps, but they tend to be a lot lighter with aluminium frames and strong but light wheels and components. They've got front and rear brakes, and they use a 1x gear setup, so they can really punch out of the gate, but they've got enough gears to get up to speed when racing. The front head angle tends to be slacker than a jump bike, so they can handle those top speeds when howling down the track. The cross-country mountain bike, it's the lightest mountain bike out there. Top pro racers are using high-tech carbon frames, and they cover them in top-end bling. Some of these frames can weigh as little as 1 kilogram on its own, and they're definitely at the top end of the budget. But don't expect these bikes to be comfortable though. These bikes are designed for one thing only, and that's riding cross-country fast. The trials bike, steep head angle, small gearing and massive brakes. They have a really low slung frame and incredibly short chainstays. Modern trials bikes also have their handlebars pitched right forward and a very high bottom bracket. All of this geometry adds up to one thing, a bike that's incredibly manoeuvrable on the back wheel, because that is where a trials bike spends most of its time. The fat bike, 5-inch tyres and tons of fun. These bikes were originally designed to ride on sand and snow. Their massive rubber footprints making these terrains more accessible. They can, however, be found on normal trails these days, but they're usually being ridden by the more extravagant rider. Now, if you'd like to see a fat bike in action, why don't you click up there to see Neil deciding if fat bikes are fun. And to prove the versatility of hardtails, check out Neil riding the giant XTC down there. Click on the logo to subscribe and give us a thumbs up like if you love hardtails.